Hi, my name is Casey Abrams and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am filming my first video. So this is what we're going to be doing. I kind of wanted it to be a Q&A, get to know me kind of thing. But that didn't really happen. So stay tuned and see how I got this and get to know me a little bit. I know that you can see a glare on my glasses, but I can't find my contacts anywhere, so we're just gonna make do. Also, I keep looking myself and not the camera, so I'm sorry. Bear with me. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just creating the outline of where I'm gonna want my mask to be. I decided to speed this up because I just keep blabbing and making no sense during this part. Okay, so also, I guess since this is my first YouTube video, I'll tell you guys a little bit about me, just kind of as we go along. Okay, next up I'm going to do is I'm going to take the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and I'm going to fill in my face with that. Oh, probably should have primed first. Oh well. Since this is my first YouTube video, I'll tell you guys a little bit about me. So my name is Casey Abrams and I'm from Kentucky, and I have always wanted to make a YouTube channel. Since I was in high school, I'm a senior in college now, so I would say, okay, well, I've been in college for 3 years. I probably started watching YouTube in like 7th, 8th grade. We'll say 8th. So 4 years of high school, 1 year of middle school, that's 5, 3 years of college, 8 years. 8 years I have like wanted to do this probably. I've always just thought it was so cool. I was really involved in theater and choir in high school, and you know, entertainment, like entertaining people. I've always, now that I'm getting older, not quite as goofy, I guess, but when I was younger especially, was really silly, like to make people laugh. I mean, I'm still like that now, but like, I was extra like that when I was younger. So again, I'm just blabbing about what I'm using and talking way too much. So just speed this up. I'm using the Lime Life by Alcone pressed powder. It was the white one that you saw in that pan with the blushes. So here I'm taking some cream contour that I found in my makeup collection. This isn't something that I use on a daily basis. I got this in an Ipsy box, or an Ipsy bag, like 2 years ago, and I really regretted using this. It did not blend well at all. It was horrible. So then I decided to grab a foundation stick that I had that was in a really deep shade and use that as my contour. So basically, I still didn't like how the cream contour was looking, so I grabbed some foundation powder that is darker than I am right now and used that as my contour shade. I usually use powder, and that's what I should have stuck with because the cream just really was not working for me. Next, I am putting on some blush. I got that contour down way too far, but I will end up fixing it. I'm using the shade Bliss from Tarte. And then I end up grabbing some other blush that I have, but I got it way, way, way too dark. And so then I ended up grabbing some more face powder just to kind of blend that in and make it not so dramatic. Okay, so we're back with an eyebrow on, and I also have dip brow on my hand too. That's what that is, if you notice. But now you are, because I mentioned it, so. So now I'm starting the eyeshadow look. I am fast forwarding this because honestly it ends up being a disaster and I have to restart, so I don't want you to have to sit through it. But I'm using the James Charles X Morphe palette and I'm kind of trying to go for a sunset look, but honestly it just ends up being a disaster. So now what I'm doing is grabbing the orange shade in the James Charles palette and attempting to blend that in with the yellow. It was definitely harder than it looks. James talks about that you need to have an eyeshadow primer for the pressed pigments, and I do not have that, so I'm assuming that is just what my problem was. I was trying to do a smoked out kind of look with this red. It literally just looks so bad. It's just honestly horrible, so just keep watching to see what happens. This is like a YouTube fail video. Shoot. Like I can't tell what it's doing because I cannot, like literally my eyeballs cannot see. I cannot see anything. We're blaming it on that. We're blaming it on the fact that I can't see. Look at that. That just like came off. What? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna start that over. We're gonna start over. We're gonna do a different eye look. Okay. So this is where we're at. Also don't have any makeup wipes. Don't even have like washcloths up here right now, so I had to use like a big towel and like some face wash. I didn't even use actual makeup remover. A mess. A mess. Oh my goodness. Okay. So basically after that disaster, I decided to do a pink look. I'm just using some different pinks and purples from the James Charles X Morphe palette again. One that I'm using right now I think was Pinkity Drinkity. So I used some pinks and purples in my crease, and then I ended up using the shimmery purple shade on my lid, which looked awesome. I really ended up loving that shade. Definitely recommend it. This looks literally freaking horrible. Horrible. Comments are just gonna be making fun of me because it looks like I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. Hopefully lashes and eyeliner will save it. I am going to hop off camera and do lashes and eyeliner and hopefully look better. So I'll be back. Okay, now I have my eyelash and my eyeliner on, and I'm just gonna add some mascara. Did not do that yet. The eyelash glue that I have right now sucks. I hate it, and it is a black. And of course, my eyelash like moved while I was putting it on, and I got black up here on my eyelid. Just my luck. Now I'm gonna spray my face with some setting spray. Sorry for all the voiceovers. I just apparently don't know how to talk whenever I am recording. This is the Ofra highlighter in the shade Pillow Talk. I really love this highlighter. It looks so good. I love it. We are getting in the home stretch of the end of the video. So now what I'm doing is using my dip brow and the brush that I use to do my eyebrows and outlining what I did as the mask. I took some makeup remover and cleaned up the edges before I did this step. Okay, so now what I'm doing is taking the dip brow and kind of smudging it out to make it look like more of a shadow effect, but as you can tell, that literally looked so bad. So I took my finger and tried to blend it out a little bit, which honestly just made it worse. I would recommend just leaving the outline and not trying to like smudge it and make it a shadow effect, because I was struggling and it ended up looking pretty rough. So now I am taking some lip liner, and this is the Limelight by Alcone Light Nude Liner. And then I'm putting Morphe Liquid Lip in the shade Virgin over top of that. Alright, so here is the finished product. But that's it. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye! I don't know what to say. Okay. Hi! No. Nope. Hi, my name is Casey Abrams. Okay, hi, my name is Casey Abrams, and welcome to my YouTube. Come in. That door keeps getting stuck. It's coming.